In recent times, the property business has gained tremendous popularity, and investing in this sector has become a prevailing trend not only globally but also in Indonesia. With the introduction of the groundbreaking job creation law, or Undang-Undang Cipta Kerja, which aims to streamline and eliminate outdated regulations that hinder business activities, the prospects for property investment, particularly in relation to foreign ownership, are expected to become increasingly favorable. Maureen Navida, the country manager of Rumah.com, emphasized the significance of encouraging opportunities from the foreign market for business players. One such opportunity arises from Singapore, where the additional buyer's stamp duty for foreign property buyers has been raised from 30% to 60%. She stated, "The increase in ABSD in Singapore represents a promising avenue for the Indonesian property market, as it can serve as an alternative investment destination for foreign investors. The government should proactively promote the ease of doing business and legal certainty for foreign property investors." This situation aligns with the continuous influx of foreign investment into Indonesia, particularly in the establishment of manufacturing plants. The extensive infrastructure development projects also present additional opportunities that enhance Indonesia's attractiveness for international investments on the global stage. Jokowi's special regulation for foreign ownership of apartments. President Joko Widodo has introduced specific regulations regarding the ownership of apartment units, also known as flats, for foreigners. These special regulations are stated in the government regulation in lieu of law on job creation. According to the regulation, foreign citizens can obtain ownership rights over apartment units or flats as stipulated in Article 144, Paragraph 2. The same applies to foreign legal entities, foreign state representatives, and international organizations with representatives in Indonesia. The ownership rights of apartment units can be granted to A. Indonesian citizens, B. Indonesian legal entities, C. Foreign citizens with permits in accordance with the provisions of the laws and regulations, D. Foreign legal entities with representatives in Indonesia, or E. Foreign state representatives and international organizations located or having representatives in Indonesia, the regulation states. The provisions regarding the ownership of apartment units or flats for foreign citizens were previously regulated in Government Regulation No. 103 of 2015 concerning the ownership of residential houses or dwellings by foreigners residing in Indonesia. Article 5 of the PP states that foreigners are granted the right to use for newly purchased single houses and ownership rights over apartment units or flats above the right to use for newly purchased units. Thus, foreigners can indeed own apartments, but subject to the condition that they are built on land with right-to-use status. Ease of property ownership for foreigners in Indonesia. The Director General of Land Rights and Registration Determination at the Ministry of Agrarian and Spatial Planning or National Land Agency, Suyas Windayana, highlighted the remarkable ease with which foreign individuals can now purchase properties in Indonesia. This shift is due to the amended regulations, which have been enacted as Law No. 6 of 2023. However, it is crucial to note that certain limitations and conditions must be met regarding foreign ownership of assets in the country. These restrictions include the maximum number of units and the percentage of foreign ownership within a single apartment tower, as well as the pricing range. These measures are in place to ensure the continued healthy growth of the domestic property market. Despite the government's efforts to facilitate property ownership for foreign nationals in Indonesia through the Omnibus Law on job creation, the actual level of foreign interest and purchasing activity has not exhibited significant growth. Suyas Windayana expressed that although the regulatory updates have been implemented, further investigations are underway to understand the reasons behind the relatively low enthusiasm among foreign nationals. Therefore, it remains imperative for relevant authorities to continue their exploration of the underlying factors that contribute to the subdued response and public sentiment regarding these regulatory changes. If bureaucratic hurdles within government land agencies are identified as significant obstacles, appropriate interventions will be implemented to ensure a more conducive environment for property investment in the country. This is the end of the video. Do not forget to like the video and click subscribe so you don't miss out our news and content. See you!